Let's get into some hot tea and find out what's currently making you sexy. We have 4 groups presented right before us today. Group 1, Brahma. Group 2, Tamas. Group 3, Pravati. Group 4, Chinnamasta. And I am not surprised if I butchered one or all of the aforementioned names. I do apologize, as it is no offense meant to you or them. Let's go ahead and proceed with the messages, baby.
If everything is dipped in gold, then baby it will never grow. Everything sweet ain't sugar coated. What a lie. What a lie.
Brahma. Let's find out what's currently making group number 1 that selected Brahma sexy. Pairings. So it could be some specific earrings, could be pearls or something white or something that is metal or has something that looks like a coin on it. If you have a coin collection or if you collect something timeless or something that has value, your jewelry, your freedom speech or freedom song, you look celebratory. You yourself look successful, worthy of celebrating. What's currently making you sexy? Some sort of bedhead or something that might make you look sleepy or something of the sorts, but as I said, it's adding to what's making you sexy. Could be the sleepy voice as well. You've got a certain magnetism to you, a specific type of appeal that makes people sit, stop, wonder, ponder, daydream, think, feel, believe, scream, stream, and everything in between and on the outskirts. You make people feel a lot of things, and you yourself seem to be well maintained. Something about you is mainstream or popular, hilarious, and or relatable. The way that you go about something is also sensible, it seems. You seem well versed, multidimensional, well attached, detached, and still well connected is what we should say. You seem to be surrounded by and interested in and drawn to popular, abundant, or material things. It's the well-rounded multiverse that is you that is currently making you sexy. Also, any sort of braids, lily, that could be a scent or your name, and tool. Is it spelled T-U-L-E? Tool as in like material, like tutus, ballerinas, headbands, headdress, headwear, scarves, and different patterns, unique patterns, qualities, and silks, things with prints on them as well. This feels heavily surrounded by material things, but it's these specific and certain details that you choose, that you cling to, and the things that you remind people of. You remind people of something that is sexy or someone that is sexy. This group here comes across as elegant, slight high-pitched ringing in the left ear. It felt like it was a pretty high octave, pretty untouchable or unreachable. Just the perfect sound before pitching, the perfect volume before pitching. It's like the most that you can do before it becomes too much. You tap into this essence naturally. And welcomingly, you have this top tier, almost larger than life energy or persona, but it's still welcoming in its own way, or you seem to be unimpressed by it yourself. Your belief in marriage and or miracles, whether that be belief in or beliefs against, the things that you do and don't believe in, the difference between the proper or professional version of you versus the regular everyday life version of you, or one version of you versus the other version of you. Again, that multiverse, multidimensional energy. This is what is currently making you sexy. Now, what I want to do is expand into your Brahma card and see what else we can unfold from the messages regarding what makes you sexy. On page 121, 121, you could be seeing any sort of pattern or repetition of these numbers, as Brahma is the god of creation. It says it is time to create. Brahma, the creator of the universe and all beings, has come to you with the message that now is the time to bring that idea to fruition. What is that idea you've been sitting on but haven't taken action? Now is time to plant that seed into the earth and water it with your intention so it sprouts to life, benefiting all those around you. Brahma's rosary symbolizes the time cycle through which the world moves from creation to sustenance, from sustenance to dissolution, from dissolution to new creation. Which cycle are you on? You seem to always be doing something. You also seem to be described as or compared to Mother Hen or Mother Goose, for some even Mother Mary, sitting on something of value that you are getting ready to birth or bring to the surface that's about to break through, break out. And also what makes you sexy is simply to experience you. If you've been here for a while, then these are no stranger to you, but they are just in a clear bag now. They used to be in a different bag. Let's pull out some keywords about adding to this message regarding what makes group number 1 sexy. We've got adventure with the root chakra. We've got discovery. We've got surrender. Adventure, discovery. You're not afraid to live in the moment. You've also got a very interesting perspective or the way to see things. I feel like people, so worth. People see you as extremely valuable in situations where there's a lot of thinking or puzzles required, analytics. Detachment, I said detached but connected, involved. This is blue throat chakra energy. You're not afraid to express yourself. You're extremely comfortable with expressing yourself in group settings and actually most likely being the anchor of communication in said group settings. Because you have this ability to adapt and adjust with confidence to any room, to any setting. Again, that multi-dimensional, multiverse world. That is you. You are everything and everyone in all the embodiments. You are this and you are that. And you are living and breathing proof that this and that too can be true. You are awe-inspiring and breathtaking is something that I'm picking up on here. Yeah, breathtaking. There's something breathtaking about you, like, wow, they're in awe of you. Capricorn, Libra, Taurus, Scorpio, Cancer, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Scorpio. You've got a deep, long-lasting impact. You would be grouped into that maternal energy where you're the teacher that they never forget, the doctor that they've been with for years, the lawyer that they trust and recommend to their friends, the one that's been there from time, the beginning of time, or the one that built up something from nothing. Something about earth and the dirt is extremely significant, but you yourself as the gardener in this Queen of Pentacles energy, no matter what your sign is, but there is hefty Capricorn energy here that is dominating this reading. Which emphasizes, yes, there is nurturance, but it's not a, I'm gonna let you be silly. I'm not gonna let you be a silly goose. You know, Mama Goose isn't gonna let you always be a silly goose. Like, there's a time and a place to be a silly goose now. But also, I just have to say, some sort of elegance here about you that is really standing out. It makes people wonder, where are you from? What have you done? Also, aging gracefully is something here too. Who are you with? What places do you frequent? Who do you call when you're in need? There's a lot of questions and things that make people wonder about you, and this also adds to your current sex appeal. But if I had to tie this all into one thing, it is your breathtaking nature, essence, or appearance and or energy, and the way that you can ground a group of people, take control, communicate with different types of individuals, and make everyone feel seen or heard or give people what they need. But it seems like you're coming from a very grounded space. You yourself thrive in chaos, it seems. If you don't think that that is true, then this group is not for you, because this group here definitely thrives in chaos, and this is something that you have mastered, so this would not be a shock or a surprise to you. If you feel like you chose this group and you haven't unfolded into this energy yet, that is also very possible that you could find yourself, as you grow, as you develop, as you mature, as you develop and change and evolve, you will notice that you do thrive in chaos. You know exactly what to do when the tower is falling. Radio, it all goes down. Y'all tell me, what song is that in the comment section down below. Let me know if you're my music heads. I do have a single called Peekaboo out on all streaming platforms. It is under my real name, Victasia, Victasia, in all capital letters. Make sure you check that out. Peekaboo. I see you, Victasia, on all streaming platforms. If you use that song, make sure you tag me in it, and you will be entered to win a free reading. There is going to be a massive draw, so test your luck, babes. I'll leave that information down below. If you'd like to book a personal reading or learn tarot from me, click the very first link in the description box to head on over to my website to shop and or learn and make all of that happen. I thank you for being here. Support the channel for free skis by giving this video a thumbs up, leave love in the comment section down below, share this video with a friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Mwah. Hit the subscribe button as well as the bell to be notified whenever I pull up with new content just like this, because you don't want to miss. Ta-ta for now. Bye. Damas. What makes you sexy as of lately? What's currently making you sexy? Sleepy behavior. Maybe when you actually sleep, yeah, your alarm, your sleep schedule, or your sleep habits are currently making you sexy. Even if you're like, hey, I haven't slept in days. Well, it looks good on you. At least in this season, it sure does. Yeah, it actually, no matter what your sleep schedule looks like, it looks like you are well rested, and this is what's currently adding to what's making you sexy. Also, the morning, like if you wake up early, you're looking better, you're looking brighter, or this is talking about physically in the morning, you look the sexiest. Also, there's a softness here, a submissive type of energy, no matter your identity. Yes. A passive, or it is what it is type of energy here is currently making you sexy. Laid back is more the term. Okay, so especially if you are in a relationship, oh my gosh, your partner thinks that the way that you ignite their heart chakra is so sexy. Oh my gosh, I feel like you just crack them open. Okay, even if you're not in a relationship, I don't know, but it's someone who's looking at you, viewing you from a romantic lens, and they are so turned on, enamored. They would describe you as vivacious and caring, and their little secret, or they have a secret that they're bringing towards you, or they're plotting something behind the scenes, but it has something to do with you. Absolutely your calm nature, though. Very specifically too, if you have a very calm nature about you, to where you don't really get riled up or jealous or envious, you are very secure in yourself. It's so interesting because I don't know, this is kind of like an icky perspective, but I'm going to talk about it anyways because it's coming through and it's real. Someone who might usually try to use someone's insecurity against them. Oops, excuse me, confirmation burp. They don't want to do that to you. But the thing is it's because they can't. Going back to that heart of fire, that ignition, they view you as an equal, as a counterpart, someone who is on their level. This is coming from someone who feels like most people are either not as intelligent as them. This is just their perspective, you know, it is what it is, but it seems like someone who feels like they're not usually an intellectual match, they usually feel a cut above from the people around them. They feel like you are cut from the same cloth as them in a way, which they are looking at it from the side, and they're like, that would make us a really great and powerful dynamic. There's something here about a couple and togetherness energy that is really radiating off of this reading here. So what's making you sexy is the things that I've been describing here, and how it's making you appealing for people that want a partner that they feel is just as strong, ready, capable, and willing as they are. Definitely major emphasis on the strategy though, intelligence. There's also this energy here too that they feel like you could help them get something done. I'm seeing a bird or a crane and something about like reaching for the sky. What's also currently making you sexy is that you seem to, you alleviate the stress, you alleviate the pain, you make something lighter, easier, or you shift the perspective. Again, that concept of the mind and strategy, you see a way through just about everything or anything, or you see the positive, or you see the loophole when there's one needed. That type of energy here. You seem to be a great teammate for the things that this individual that's speaking from this energy feels that they may lack. You seem to make up for a lot of things that people feel like they lack. You have some sort of gifts, talents, abilities, or something about you that stands out, and it makes you stand out from the crowd, which makes people be like, I don't have that on my team. I've never experienced that type of energy in a relationship. You don't come across this type of energy too often. I truly do enjoy this and want to indulge in this, and I would, if I could, make you mine. Straight channeled, babes. So again, if I had to summarize this would be what's currently making you sexy. It's from the perspective of people that see you as the dream partner, and you would contribute to what they would call your dream team. Let's go ahead and get some keywords for you. Wow, okay, we already got some. We've got revelation. Okay, so again, you and your genius ideas, you and your genius perspectives, and your willingness to follow through. You've got a drive about you that people really love. Ooh, and not only do you have the drive, but you're also consistent with it, okay? You have a consistent vision. Behold, this 12 hanged man energy to the world, 12 to 21, those are mirrored numbers. You know how to hold yourself in a particular position, or to hold yourself accountable in a particular way to get things done. We have empathy here. That revitalization of the heart. You're like an empty well. Infinite truth. And I have to admit as well that people feel like you are a good luck charm, because when you're not there, things are just never the same. Curiosity and optimism come out here. These seem to be so separate. This felt random. This, and this as well. These feel like they kind of came out together in a sense, kind of. Revelation, vitality, consistency, truth, empathy, curiosity, and optimism. You're good at redirecting or changing the subject, or pivoting. Yes, you're really good at pivoting. So is that in basketball where they like keep one foot planted? I don't know the terms, but they keep one foot planted and they're literally like pivoting, like just with the other leg that's free, but that other foot can't move or else it's considered traveling. You're really good at doing that. You're really good at that move, pivoting without going too far, getting too far from the plot. You know how to stay on task. Seven of Swords, Two of Swords, Hierophant. You remember the task, or you remember the goal at hand. You'll never forget. Yes, you have good memory. You'll never forget. Or at least the things that you need to remember, you sure will. Damas, let's see. Your card is on page number 41. Let's explore some closing messages from Density, Dullness, and Inertia. You're in a period of hibernation, which is sometimes needed to blossom into a butterfly. Your body is between lines of a poem, notes of a song, steps of a dance. Use this time to fully rejuvenate your system, allowing proper rest and food. Know when it is time to emerge from your cocoon and show the world the gifts you have been cultivating. Stillness is only balanced when followed by action. Okay, that felt from left field because it was, yes, we talked about there's this sleepy energy about you, this restful energy about you. It's also very clear in the image itself. Also, we mentioned that here in the Hanged Man, holding yourself in a particular position, but yet there's still so much being done around you, holding yourself with intention so that you can mirror back to yourself whatever it is that you needed to know from this position here. You hold yourself with intention, and you have a creative mind that goes the extra mile, that dives a little bit deeper. And again, that perspective. Also, the mention of pivot tells me as well that you can kind of see a plot twist coming, or you can see some sort of difficulties, it seems. Or you can feel when people are experiencing difficult emotions, or when a difficult time is coming. Or you are the support, the vitality in those difficult times. You are the rejuvenation. You feel like what it feels like to come back from a vacation. The relaxing type of vacation, where you feel, the word is rejuvenated and refreshed for this group. You feel like a good, healthy, happy home space or home base. To breed more life. You don't seem to be a siphon of energy, but again, an infinite supply. You are a bringer of life, vitality, abundance. This energy is the type of energy that you want to come home to after whatever day you had. It doesn't even matter the type of day. There's also joy and excitement in when it seems like you're doing nothing, because again, you seem to always be doing something. Again, you're always holding yourself with intention. And even when you seem to have been doing nothing, there's still so many things sprouting. There's so much new life. Even when it looks barren, even in hibernation, there is life, value, strategy, a method to the madness. Also, what's making you sexy? If you have something like surgical steel, so that could be talking about piercings, but I'm also seeing like metal frames frames of glasses. Yeah. Or something about eyewear. And strategy. And intricacy. And something here about using something for what it wasn't made for, but making it work anyways. So again, creativity. Innovation. Very creative mind, very creative soul here. And you spark that same energy in others. Sagittarius, Aquarius, Capricorn, Libra, Aries, Pisces. We didn't repeat a single sign. If we don't count this Aquarius, there's technically double Aquarius there. There's some sort of choppiness here, but not the type of choppiness that feels inconsistent. It's the type of choppiness that implies that now is simply not the time when it's not the time. People trust your timing or what you say. They know when you say it's just not the time, then it's not the time. If it is, there's something here about them trusting your judgment. You being a great consultant, someone to come back to return to discuss things with, to bounce ideas off of. Six swords to four swords, but it's not the two of swords. It's represented by the four of pentacles. Yes, so a great person to plan with, to talk strategy with, someone who's trustworthy. Okay. Group number 2, I leave you with that. That's what's currently making you sexy. Thank you so much for joining us. Leave love in the comment section down below. If you'd like to book a personal reading, first link in the description box to make that happen. Also, if you're interested in learning tarot from me, first link in the description box can make that happen. Yes again. And you would click the shop and learn button where you can purchase your downloadable class for Tarot Taycation, where I give you some simple tips for tarot guidance. If you're interested in that, again, very first link in the description box, shop and learn tab is for you. And if you'd like to book a personal reading, again, you can do the same thing through that very same link. And we have Patreon, where we have content that is not available here on the main channel. There's different tiers to cater to your needs. So let me know what you would like, baby, and we can help you out over there. And if you'd like to donate to the channel, there is a PO box as well as a virtual tip jar in the description box down below, and I thank you in advance. To support the channel for free skis, give this video a thumbs up, leave love in the comment section down below, share this video with a friend, and hit the subscribe button, as well as the bell to be notified whenever I pull up a new content just like this. Sending you much love, much life. Leave topic suggestions in the comment section down below. I look forward to them. And I'll talk to you next time. Bye. Parvati. Let's get into your reading and find out what's currently making you sexy. I'm feeling sexy. I wanna hear you say my name, boy. If you can reach me, feel my burning. I don't even really remember the words. Baby, your energy. Innocence taking over me, feeling so crazy, babe. Is that Crazy in Love? No, that's Naughty Girl. Naughty Girl by Beyonce. Naughty Girl. Oh, okay. So we got Naughty Girl, and then we've got the King of Swords in the reverse here. What, guys? I was not expecting this from you. What? I was not expecting this from you. I'm gonna take all these cards. We have the Sun. Oh. What? did the exact amount of cards. Oh my gosh, the exact amount of cards that I was gonna pull fell out. Okay. What? Oh, okay, so you're twin now. But you probably evil twin, and they didn't even know it, twin. You pull a them on them, twin. Someone could be calling you twin. But the thing is that let me get the bottom of the deck energy. The thing is that you do it effortlessly, shamelessly. Something that someone else lies about and causes trouble about, you do it to people's face. So, what's currently making you sexy is that you are not afraid to carry the burden or face the consequence of saying, I said what I said. Yeah, I did it. Yes, it was me. Admitting the truth. Things that people will lie about. What's that saying? Throw the rock and hide your hand. You're not going to hide your hand. You're going to say, yeah, it was me. That is what makes you sexy. You're like, yeah, that's exactly what happened. That's how it went down. And everything's good now. Things that people hide or shame themselves for or about, you live blamelessly. You very much have an it is what it is energy about you. I keep getting, and what about it? Like it's like as if someone's trying to tell on you and you're like, yeah, I admit to it, and what about it? You bear your burdens, you bear your cross, you carry the weight, you take accountability. You know very well what you did right and what you did wrong. You know the lesson to take away from it. You know what to add to it, what to subtract from it. Also, you could be good at math, or you could be good at discovering liars. And you'll show up like this anywhere. And that blows people's minds. Like, you'll say the most recklessly truthful thing that everyone was probably already thinking, but you actually say it with the softest voice and the sweetest smile on your face. And that's sexy. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. It's not what you do, it's how you do it. Never really heard that one, but it came through that way. Because if we're both doing the same thing, but I'm being honest and you're not being truthful, who's really winning here? Who's the one to blame? That's why it seems like the path just awakens or opens up for you. Because there is no shame in your game. Twin. Parvati, 95. Parvati on page 95. Goddess of devotion, love, and yoga. You pull upon Parvati when you've taken immense action toward becoming your highest self. In Hindu mythology, Parvati was in love with unattainable Shiva, who was deep in the mountains practicing yoga and detached from the material world. She knew he needed the feminine to bring him down to earth, but he was totally inaccessible. Instead of begging and pleading, Parvati decided to become her highest self and seek enlightenment through yoga. Her family objected, saying women cannot become yogis, but she headed to the mountains anyway, where she stood in a frigid stream, balancing on one leg for uncountable months or years. Eventually, Shiva felt her immense energy and fell in love with her because of her strength and determination. Parvati represents commitment to practice, unbreakable willpower, and the power of self-transformation. Continue your journey toward enlightenment. You do the unthinkable. You're also attracting people that feel like the most attractive thing about themselves, you reflect it to them as well. Their strengths, you reflect their strengths to them. Even if they're using that strength in a not so positive way, you show them how to put a positive spin on it. That's inspiring. Let's get some keywords to describe. I don't know why I was about to say how your crush feels about you. What? Okay. We have calmness. Okay, again, you do it with ease, whatever it is. Participation, you calmly talk about how you played a part or how you played a role in this. Versatility, service, uniqueness, nurturing. You're not afraid to talk about what you will and won't do. Laughter, you're funny. And exuberance. We've got concentration on the sacral chakra and the crown chakra. You are a very different or peculiar type of individual or character. Some that would frown upon this type, but for some reason you are just standing wholeheartedly in that energy, to where even people that often would frown upon people that are viewed in this energy, they see you and it changes their perspective. It shows them a new type of appreciation. You love yourself as you are. You're not afraid to embrace your uniqueness. You're not afraid to laugh at yourself. You're not afraid to talk about how you once felt versus how you currently feel. You get excited in a way that people don't see too often, or people haven't seen in a long time. You're not afraid to bear exactly everything, like your emotions. Like, you're not afraid to be vulnerable. You do a lot of things that are heavy with ease. Aquarius, Libra, Leo, Scorpio, Leo, Libra, Aries. So we've got Libra and Leo mentioned the most, and also Sagittarius at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, you're not afraid to fess up to your shortcomings, or you wear it all on your sleeve, essentially. Like, what you see is what you get. You might even tell people right off the bat, like, what your weaknesses are, or like what they will or won't like about you, or what you will or won't do. You're very straightforward. And this is what makes you actually respectable and sexy, and I'm channeling the word sweet. All right. Also, the color purple is extremely significant here. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'm sending you so much love, so much life. If you would like to book a personal reading, first link in the description box down below. If you would like to learn tarot from me, also very first link in the description box down below, because you can head over to my website and make all of that happen. Patreon is the second link in the description box, so you can get content that won't be here on the main channel. If you'd like to donate to the channel, there is a P.O. box, those a virtual tip jar in the description box down below. But if you want to donate to the channel for free skis, give this video a thumbs up, leave love in the comment section down below, share this video with a friend, and hit the subscribe button so it's a bell to be notified whenever I pull up with new content just like this. I'm about to sound like those really fast speaking commercials by the end of all this, okay? I could do that with my eyes closed. I could do that in my sleep. Thank you for being here. Sending you love. I look forward to reading your comments. Leave suggestions down below what you would like to see, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye. Shinamasta. This is your reading, group number 4. Let's find out what's currently making you sexy. Nine of Pentacles, Two of Cups. You have an exclusivity about you. It's also shocking or surprising who you know, or it's shocking or surprising what you do, or it's shocking or surprising where you go, or it's shocking or surprising who you're dating, where you've been seen, what they've heard from you or about you, what you do for work. Especially if you're some sort of scout or lookout or something about the scenes or something that people can see. Your level of independence and the many lives that you've lived, that's what it is for my group number 4s. There's so many aspects and versions of you. Something about the current version of you, you could be seeing 999 and or 88, but something about the current version of you has people reflecting on past versions of you and just comparing or admiring the growth. And also there's people trying to put the puzzle pieces together of how you got from here to there and how you can do everything everywhere. There is a respect and a curiosity surrounding you at this time that is making you sexy. And something here about like being extremely different and or independent. You could have a very individualistic style or lifestyle, or something that you do for work, or something is very different about your family dynamic or where you come from, or a talent that you have. It's different, it's never been seen before, or it's innovative, or it's rare. There's also something quick about the way that you work that is very, it shows that you're diligent and efficient, but you don't dilly-dally. Because your reading feels like not too much on the details. So that's another thing too, is that there's a mystery. Again, people trying to connect the dots, but there's some points that are missing. But they kind of think that they sort of get the bigger picture. Also, shock about what you have gone through, or what you've done, or what you believe or believed is something that also makes you sexy as well. Those of you that have left behind some sort of a relationship or a divorce or a mentality or something that was toxic and keeping you tied up and now you're free, that is making you sexy. It's definitely giving you like this, I'm coming out, I want the world to know. You know, like whatever past situation or situations or lives that you had, they were really holding you back. And that's very obvious. Which makes it even more obvious that you are definitely enjoying yourself. And that you are releasing trauma. Something here about the new worlds that you're giving birth to that are healing you, obviously, or the things that you're creating that are obviously healing you. It's like this vibe around your reading, though. It's like it's obvious that this is really good for them because look at them. Whether this be a relationship or you being single or you in a new job or in a new work environment, living somewhere new, doing something new, wearing something different, trying something different, whatever this is, something that's different or inconceivable or unique, rare, it's really becoming of you. Let's get some closing ones. Sensuality, perseverance, empowerment, sincerity, discipline, clarity, prosperity, sensuality, perseverance, empowerment, sincerity, clarity, prosperity, and discipline. You're not afraid of your senses. You're not afraid of your feelings. You're not afraid to talk about how you feel and what direction that you feel you should move in. You're very confident and clear on who you are. Again, that independence. And you are dedicated to that, dedicated to a cause. You've got a lot of self-worth, a lot of self-initiative about you. You've got a lot of selves that you ordain or give orders to. You're doing a lot. You're wearing a lot of hats. Like, this isn't just like group number 1 where they were like a multidimensional being. This is talking about you doing a lot and staying on top of yourself. And keeping it concise or condensed. You're doing something with a swiftness or a quickness. You're really good at doing something, or you're really efficient with doing something pretty quickly. And it may be in a new way or a new method or a new manner. For some of you, this is very specific. You have a very quick way of healing, like actually healing heartaches, traumas, betrayals, and heartbreaks. You have a rapid way of doing this. You are a healer in this way. Virgo, Cancer, Pisces, Leo, Virgo. Wow, Virgo. We got triple Virgo energy here. Virgo comes to me as a doctor or a surgeon or an engineer, someone with a very precise mentality. There's some sort of precision, accuracy, and swiftness, efficiency in the way that you do something. And that's going to bring you a lot of success if it hasn't already. And I hesitated because I really wanted to say that has brought you a lot of success and it's going to continue to. You've got a talent, a skill, something that people acknowledge you for, even if they don't say it out loud. And that's what's making you sexy. Wow, I was so ready to go, you guys. I started gathering your cards and then recalled that we never read the Chinamasta. See, like, people feel like you could have a forgetfulness to you. Maybe this is what's also making you sexy, is that you are efficient, you're diligent, you're disciplined, but maybe there's a hiccup or a goofiness, or even like you're great at all these things, but you'd leave your own head if it wasn't attached to your body. Page 113, you could be seeing a repetition of these numbers. Goddess of radical self-transcendence. You are waking up and experiencing the radical pleasures of letting go. Chinamasta, the headless goddess, has come to guide you in this massive state of transformation as you turn passion into spiritual energy. Kundalini, primal energy, is rising, and you have given up a role you once carried to step up more fully into your power. Don't feel fear in this state of transition. Chinamasta's gift is to transmute the darkest of times into the most powerful of energies. Carry her fierceness as you tear off a former head you once had and experience the inner peace that comes with being divinely yourself. Shameless. That's what makes you sexy.